going on, everyone? This is your boy Say1 History, and you are on Ufology Trivia here on the Awaken Show. Now, just a heads up, if you are new and you want to actually get in this game, I am watching. Go ahead and drop a comment with your first name, letting me know that you actually want to get in. I will put your name on the board here, and we will get started. The way you actually win this game is you actually answer 3 questions at a time. You make sure that you actually go ahead and put in a yes or no or true or false, whichever one. It doesn't actually matter. The person at the end with the most amount of correct answers will actually win a prize at the end. It's actually a pretty cool t-shirt. So if you're into ufology and stuff like that and you want to actually win a cool t-shirt without doing absolutely nothing other than having fun and enjoying a game here with like-minded people, go ahead and type in your name here and we will go ahead and get started. We're going to hold on for just a bit so we can see if we can actually get some more people in the room. Once we do, we'll actually get started. I see 2 people already here in the room here, so thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. I just got notification that the last winner had actually just got his t-shirt, so I'm actually looking for that to happen to one of you lucky contestants that are out there. Again, if you want to join the game, just go ahead and type in your first name in the comments. That you just basically want to scroll all the way at the bottom. You'll see a comment section. And then let me know that you actually want to join in and we can get your name on the board. Just to confirm, if you're not aware how to play, you actually just go ahead and type in yes or no, or you can type in Y for yes or N for no to actually leave a comment. In just a second on the actual screen, you're going to see 3 questions that are actually going to come up here, and you're going to answer those questions in a yes or no or true or false fashion. So the way it would work in the comments is you would put yes, yes, no, or no, no, yes, however you wanted to answer, but there needed to be 3 yes or no answers. Once again, this is your boy Say One History on the Ufology trivia game. If you want to actually get in on the game, just go ahead and make sure that you leave a comment in the comment box with your first name saying that you would like to join the game. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? All right, we got one on the board here. This is actually going to be fun. Bizarre reality. What's going on? Let me actually go ahead and get you on the board here. We have one on the board. We just need one more here. What is going on, people? Once again, this is your boy Say One History. Please do not be shy. This is the most funnest, if that's a word, which is not, corniest game in the whole world, but it is enjoyable. I actually enjoy playing it with you guys on the weekends here. So if you want to actually get in on this game, go ahead, make sure that you leave a comment with your first name saying that you want to actually join the game so we can get started. This is probably the longest part of the game. Just waiting for everybody to get in because we're sending links to each additional group and then Facebook pages so they actually know about this particular game. Not a lot of people know. We're actually starting new. It's a brand new thing. I don't think anyone has ever actually done it. So I think we are the first channel that I know of to actually go ahead and start a social media game like this. So we're doing interactive, we're doing live, you know, we're trying to actually branch out and do all kind of different things. So if you don't like it, maybe it's not the show for you. If you do like it, go ahead and join along here. We already have Bizarre Reality on the board from Facebook. What's going on again? Bizarre Reality. We need one more on the board. Several more if you guys would like to join. Looks like somebody else jumped on here. Again, what's going on, people? This is your boy Say One History, and you are on the Ufology trivia game. Yes, it is a game. Yes, it is a social media game, and it is on YouTube. We are literally the first group that's actually doing this, the first channel that's actually doing this. So I wouldn't be surprised if later on down the line you start seeing people actually doing stuff like this here, because we're the first ones. But anyway, that's neither here or there. If you want to actually join the game, go ahead and comment in the comment box here with your first name, letting me know that you actually want to join in so I can get your name on the board. And again, you will win cool prizes at the end of the game here. All we need to do is go ahead and get a lockbox so we can send you your prize absolutely free. No charge whatsoever. I'm actually going to try to go ahead and send this out to a few other groups so they know what's going on. Do not be surprised people are afraid or nervous. I cannot see you. You can see me. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know that you want to join in here. What is going on, everybody? Happy Unfortunate Sunday. I wish there were 3 days in the week or the weekend. Jesus, that would be so nice. But unfortunately, there's not. Again, what is going on, people? This is your boy Say One History once again on the Ufology trivia game. If you want to get in on the game, go ahead and just leave a comment in the comment box with your first name saying that you want to actually join in, and we can get this game started. And yes, there is prizes at the end, so go ahead and leave your name and we will get started in just a second. And what is going on, everyone? How's everyone doing out there? Again, what is going on, people? This is your boy Say One History, and you are watching the Ufology trivia game. And we're waiting for people to jump in here. So if you want to actually go ahead and play the game, once again, go ahead and leave your first name in the comment saying that you want to join, and we can get started. And yes, there is cool prizes at the end of the game here. So, you know, you never know. You might actually win something pretty cool. Well, you will win something cool, but you got to actually play the game first. So go ahead and join in, and we will get started shortly. We already got 1 player in. We just need about 2 more. All right, and we are going to go ahead and get started with the first question here. So let me actually go ahead and bring this up. Give me 1 second to move forward. We're going to go to some nice and good juicy questions that we haven't actually done yet. So let's go all the way over to question 40, 41, and 42. And again, you have to answer all three questions with a Y for yes and an N for no. The first question is, the Rendlesham Forest incident happened in 1972. True or false? Number 41, extraterrestrial highway is in Nevada. Number 42, Apollo 11 landed on the moon. Question 3. So go ahead and answer those with a true or false or yes or no, and we'll get the game started. I'll go ahead and repeat those questions again here, and you just actually leave a comment to respond. So it's going to be yes, 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 no, 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 or however you want to actually respond. So question number 1 was, the Rendlesham Forest incident happened in 1972. That's going to be true or false. Number 41 is extraterrestrial highway is in Nevada. That's question number 41. Number 42 is Apollo 11 landed on the moon. And again, this is going to be yes or no questions. So go ahead and start whenever you're ready. By the way, all you have to do is click on the link if you want to actually play the game on YouTube here. All you have to do is literally just scroll down at the bottom. At the bottom of the actual page, there's a section where you can comment, and that is where you leave your answers. People are asking how to actually play on YouTube, and again, just as a reminder, I didn't actually start this originally on YouTube. It was actually on the Ufology page here, so forgive me if you're not familiar with the comment box on YouTube. I know people seldomly are, but you just scroll all the way down and you'll actually see the comment box at the very bottom here where you can actually leave your answer. So we have our first response, and this is from Miguel081. Let me actually go ahead and make sure I get you on the list here, and we'll get started in just a second here. Miguel, I hope I'm saying your name correctly here. I apologize for brutalizing it here if I am not. All right, so Miguel, we're actually going to go ahead and get started. And your first response was no, yes, and yes here. So let's go ahead and check those answers and see what we have here, sir. So the first answer is false. So that would actually be true for you. So that's one correct so far. The second question is true. And this third question is true. So, Miguel, you actually got the first line of questions all correctly here. That leaves you with a total of 3 points on the board here. If you are just joining in here and you want to actually get in on the game, just go ahead and scroll all the way down so you can leave a comment with your response. That way we can actually go ahead and get you on the board. Bazaar, if you actually want to go ahead and enter your information, you can whenever you are ready. Again, we are tallying up correct points. So at the end, the person with the most correct points will win a prize. By the way, too, Gail, good job here on the first set of questions. All right, so we are going to move forward to the next set of questions here. And the next set is 43, 44, and 45. The first question is, the United States Army conducted Project Sign. Is that going to be correct or is that going to be false? Yes or no? Number 44 is, Zeta Reticuli is associated with the Betty and Barney Hill incident. That is number 44. Please answer true or false or correct. I'm sorry, true or false or, let's see here. And the next question is, Mercury has no moon. Please answer true or false. Some people are saying that they cannot leave their questions, or I should say their answers, which is strange here. Okay, so we have another one on the board. This is actually coming from UFO Chronicles in UK. And this is actually going to be NYY. And Miguel is also in for true, true, and false. So let's go ahead and check this out and see which is correct. So for these three questions, we actually have false, we have true, and then we have true. So we have false, true, and true. It looks like UFO Chronicles actually gets all of those correct. And then when it comes to Miguel, it looks like we have one of those correct for Miguel. So UFO Chronicles actually gets 3 on the board. It looks like Miguel actually gets 1 on the board for this time. So let me go ahead and put you guys on the board. And as of right now, the total score is actually coming out to a total of 4 for Miguel, and we have 3 for Chronic. So this is going to be a pretty close game here. Moving on to the next set of questions here. Let's go ahead and go forward. And the next set of questions is question 46, question 47, and question 48. Question 46 is, the WOW signal is represented as 6EQUJ6. Question 47 is, a popular tourist destination for UFO enthusiasts is Rachel, Nevada. Yes or no, true or false? And number 48, a Martian day is shorter than an Earth day. True or false? Yes or no? Go ahead and get your answers in whenever you're ready. And again, if you are watching and you want to get in on the game, just go ahead and start leaving your yes or no responses. You have to answer all 3 questions in one comment box. Once you do that, the person with the most correct points at the end will actually win a prize here. There is no charge whatsoever. You just go ahead and send me a lockbox number or whatever you feel comfortable with, and we will go ahead and ship you out your gift free of charge, no issues. And by the way, too, no cheating looking for the answers on your computer, on your keyboard, or wherever you're going to. No cheating, you guys. Let's be fair. So UFO Chronicles is actually coming in with a false, true, and false. Let's go ahead and wait for Miguel and Bizarre Reality if he is still there, and we'll go ahead and get those answers in and tally them up. Some people are having a difficult time putting in their answers, and I feel so bad for them right now because it should be as simple as going in, and entering your answers in the comments. And Miguel is right. No cheating, you guys. This is a fair game. And Miguel, we are waiting on you. So whenever you are ready, sir, go ahead and enter your answers here for question 46. Question 47 and question 48 here. We will give you approximately 1 more minute to answer, and we will move forward. Oh, that's kind of messed up. You're a researcher, so this should be pretty straightforward for you then. Let's see, we got a lot of people out there with information in regards to ufology, so you know, let's see how this plays out. All right, so it looks like the minute is up here. We are going to go ahead and get the answers for our questions. It looks like UFO Chronicles again came in with a false, true, and false. Let's see how true his answers are. So we have a false for the first question, which is correct. True for the second question, which is correct. And then we have a false for the third question, which is also correct. It looks like it's holding true about his comment being a researcher here. So let's go ahead and get him on the board with an additional total of 3 points. So as of now, we have Bizarre Reality with 0. We have Miguel with a total of 4. And then we have, of course, UFO Chronicles with a total of 6 points here. Moving on to the next set of questions. Let's go right along here. All right, we just actually have 2 questions for this one. 2 questions for this one for right now. And the first question is, Venus is the 5th planet from the sun. True or false? Yes or no? The Rendlesham Forest incident happened in England. True or false? Go ahead and get your answers in whenever you are ready. So it looks like UFO Chronicles is coming in with a false and a true. We're going to give the other contestants one more minute to answer here, see if they can actually get in whenever you are ready. We have Miguel also with false and true. Let's go ahead and round up the actual answers and see what we got here. So we have false and true. So it looks like both of the contestants are right, gaining an additional 2 points for the both of you. So right now we have Mr. Chronicles at a total of 8 points. And we have Miguel at a total of 6 points. Let's go ahead and move forward with the next set of questions here. Give me 1 second. Hope you guys can't see that on the board. I'm moving so quickly. There we go. And the next set of questions are as follows. The Roswell UFO incident happened in 1946. Is this true or false? Number 2. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun. True or false? Number 3. Saturn's atmosphere is made up of mostly hydrogen. True or false? Go ahead and get your answers in here and let me know what you think. Hey, I didn't want to say anything. And it looks like Miguel has actually answered here. We are going to give our other contestants 1 more minute to actually go ahead and get their answers in. So I am counting down. We have 1 minute to answer the questions here. And I hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday, getting prepared and getting set for the brand new week. Lots of work stress, lots of drama, all in the name of getting money. All right, it looks like time's up here, and we are going to go ahead and reveal our answers. And it looks like Miguel is in for a total of false, true, and true. Let's see how true his answers hold up. For the first actual question, we have false. The second, we have true. And the third, we have true. It looks like Miguel is back on the board here and in the runnings. An additional 3 points. And I believe Miguel will actually go ahead and take the lead here. Miguel coming away with a total of 9 points. Chronicles coming away right now with a total of 8 points here. So we are just 1 point difference here. This is going to be a pretty competitive game, you guys. So UFO Chronicles, if you are there, you might want to get in on the next question because you are letting Miguel get back in the runnings here. Here we go with our next set of questions. We have question 4, question 5, and question 6. The first question is, the Betty and Barney Hill incident happened in New Hampshire. True or false? The fifth question is, Venus has no moons. True or false? Number 6 is, Earth has an atmosphere of mostly nitrogen. True or false, you guys? Go ahead and get in your answers, and I will be back with you in just a moment. We have literally 3 more sets of questions to go here, and we are all done. So make sure that you actually stay sharp and answer all questions because we are pretty close here. And Miguel comes in with his response of questions here, and he has true, false, and true. We're going to go ahead and give the other contestants literally 1 minute to go ahead and answer their questions here. I think I'm going to make it a rule now, when you see my face on the screen, that means that it is time is up here, and answers have to actually be in. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. When you see my face on the screen, that means time is up. Time is just about running out. You might want to get your answers in here so we can make sure we had a competitive game. And it looks like time is up here. So let's go ahead and reveal the answers, and let's see how true Mr. Nigel's answers are here. So for the first question, it says true. For the second question, it also says true. And then for the third question, it says true. And Nigel answers true, false, and true. So he answers with a total of 2 correct and only 1 incorrect here, coming away with an additional 2 extra points altogether. That brings Nigel out to a total of 11, I believe. 11 points altogether here. And we are going to go ahead and move on to the next list of questions here. Here we go, moving forward, you guys. And go ahead and get your answers in. We're coming up on the final stretch to answer the questions. And remember, again, when you see my face, it means that it is up and you cannot answer the questions any longer. So go ahead and get your answers in. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like we didn't get a response from anyone, so no one comes away with those points for that set of questions here. We actually have 2 more sets of questions here. Let's go ahead and move forward and see who can get these answers or questions correctly. Here we go. First question is, the universe is more than 13 billion years old. Oh, hold on. Those are actually the answers for the last question. Here are the true questions. Pardon me for that. Number 10, 11, and 12. Area 51 is in New Mexico. True or false? Number 11. Earth has 2 moons. True or false? Number 12. Mercury is closest to the sun. True or false? Now, if you can't get one of those questions right, we have a problem. Sorry, Nigel. It looks like you answered your questions too late. So those points don't actually count, unfortunately, here. But if you go ahead and get in your questions, your answers for these questions here, we can go ahead and see if we can get you on the board for questions 10, 11, and 12. And Miguel, I just want to ask you, are your true, and false for questions 10, 11, and 12? If they are, please let me know. If they are not, please let me know as well. And once again, is your true, and false for questions 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that your answers are for 10, 11, and 12 here. And let's go ahead and check out the answers. So we have number 10 as false, and we have number 11 as false, and then we have number 12 as true. So we have false, and true. So it looks like we didn't get any of those answers correct on that one. We actually have another set of questions. Let's go ahead and move forward with number 13, number 14, and number 15. Number 13, starting with Project Blue Book, was conducted by the United States Air Force. True or false? And the number 14 is the Arecibo message was sent to globular star cluster M13. True or false? Number 15, the first man to set foot on the moon was Neil Armstrong. True or false? Go ahead and get your answers in. All right, and it looks like we have our answers in for Miguel. Let's go ahead and see how true those answers are. So we have number 1 as true, number 2 is true, and then number 3 as true. So it looks like we actually get 2 correct for Miguel and just only 1 wrong. So we are racking them up as we go. It It looks like Miguel comes away with an additional 2 points here on the board. Let's go ahead and get that updated. So it looks like Miguel comes away with a total of 13 here. And for our last and final questions, you guys, let's go ahead and move along. Last and final questions are: the Lobach lights were seen in 1958. True or false? Jupiter has the Great Red Spot. True or false? The speed of light is approximately 186,000 miles per hour. True or false? Go ahead and get your answers in. And we have our last set of questions coming in as true, true, and true. Let's go ahead and see if this is correct for our last and final set of questions here. It looks like we have false, true, and true. So that brings us to an additional 2 more points here. And it looks like we have a total of 15 points for Miguel. We have a total of 8 points for Mr. Chronicles. And then for Bizarre Reality, we have a total of 0 points here. And with that being said, it looks like I have been butchering the name really bad. It's Miguel, I believe. So with that being said, let's go ahead and reveal the prize. I just want to thank everybody for joining in on the game here. For Miguel, the person that actually won, I will be getting in contact with you so I can get a lockbox, or we can actually make sure that we get you out some kind of prize for actually playing the game. Please make sure to like and subscribe on the Awaken Show and hit that notification bell for cool content, updated content, and information that's coming out all the time. I just posted a new piece of information up there. This is in regards to the Belgium UFO case. I believe this is actually going to be coming down because I am going to go ahead and update it. There's a little bit of background noise in there, so we'll change that up for everybody. But with that being said, thank you again. I appreciate everybody out there, and you guys have a good night and a great week. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.